Semen retention timeline 30 days. This is going to be a little bit different from other timeline videos because it's not going to apply to everybody. Normally everybody says, oh, you're going to see this benefit within the first week. That is not the case. It may be for some people, but it varies, and I'll explain to you guys real short and briefly. So I'll put into some factors that come into play. Essentially your age, your diet, and your sleep routine are going to factor in, and it's going to end up changing these timeline benefits. So if I say, oh, you're going to see this roughly within the first week or the 2 weeks, you may see that maybe the following week or a little bit later, or you may never even see that benefit. But let's go ahead and dive right into it. Starting off with the first week, the first thing I want to cover is actually going to be a downside. So you're going to notice that brain fog stage. So as soon as you release your seed, you're going to notice you get drained, you get tired. There's a whole science behind this. Like, your body essentially releases serotonin, and this relaxes your body. You become more calm, and this is why you're feeling a little bit sluggish. This is the brain fog stage. So it's going to be roughly from day 1 to day 3. After day 3, that brain fog stage should go away. Typically it's that first week you'll notice it for sure. If you guys don't notice it, maybe there's something else coming into play, but you'll notice that brain fog going away. So there was a study done within 7 days of practicing retention. This was done, I believe, in China. A lot of people will talk about this on timeline videos. Hey, your testosterone is going to increase. So I also looked at like retention, how can I say it, forums and all that, to kind of see if this is true. There's other people that have tested their testosterone just on their own. It's not a study, but essentially your guys' testosterone should increase. You'll notice like, hey, you're feeling more motivated, more driven, more ambitious, more confident, and this is all due to testosterone. So after the 7 days, you should notice an increase in like being more energetic, being happy, and this is all due to your testosterone increasing. So if you don't notice it within the 7 days, maybe it's going to take you 14 days. 7 days to 14 days, this is probably where you're going to be really tempted to reset your streak. So this is going to be like the urge state. You're going to be like, shit, I really want to reset your streak. And this could also apply to probably the 21 days. It's hard for most people to get it out of this stage. If you're able to get past this, you're going to go into like the day 28 stage, and after that you're going to kind of hit like a flatline stage. And with the flatline stage, essentially you're going to notice that you're not going to notice any of your benefits. And this is a point where a lot of people, they're like, why am I even doing this? And they start questioning it, or they're like, am I doing something wrong? And the reason this happens is because you get so used to your benefits. It's like doing the same thing over and over. You go to the gym, you start working out, you hit the same exercise, your body gets used to the routine that you're doing, and it's no longer a challenge for you. So the same thing applies, is when you practice retention, you start noticing the benefits when you first start off, and then you're like, where did all the benefits go? They're still there, you're just not really noticing them. So around that, also the 28 days, this goes on to a little bit like into the 2 month mark. This is where people say like the female attraction and all that kind of happens. I think there's several reasons as to why that happens. You become more confident, you become more determined and just driven on your own goals, your own ambitions, and women are naturally drawn to this. It's something that it attracts them naturally. Also, you become more vibrant, and by becoming more vibrant, you're going to notice that a lot of people are going to pick off and notice that, hey, you're not tired, you're not drained, you're not like the vast majority of people, you're different. The other one benefit that you're going to notice, and this is between the honestly any of the days, is determination and being disciplined. So you're going to notice that, hey, you're able to overcome your urges, and this is really difficult for the vast majority of people, just because like nobody ever does this. They always just go out there and, you know, follow their urges and do whatever their emotions normally do. But you're going to become more disciplined. You're going to be like, okay, I'm going to hit these urge states, and you're going to realize that, hey, I can overcome them, I can strategize, I can be more productive with my time. Instead of following through after my urges, you become more disciplined. So like, honestly, discipline is going to help you in so many things. It's also going to help you with, like, people talk about this in the female attraction. You no longer focus on women. You're going to just be focusing on yourself. You're going to just be in your own zone. You're going to be like, okay, let's go ahead and just focus on my goals, my ambitions, and by a byproduct of it, women are going to be drawn naturally. So anyways, that's it pretty much for this video. Don't forget to smash that like button, and I'll go ahead and catch you guys in the next one.